A few minutes away, at the Christiana Lodge, American climber Sierra Blair-Coyle arrives in Vall, Colorado.
I promise we're not huge pack rats, guys. That's how you unpack a car. Sorry, which way did you say our room was again?
It's right down this hallway.
Okay, thank you. I first got into climbing when I was 8 years old. There's a local mall by my house, and they had an outdoor wall there. So basically an indoor wall, you know, that they put outside, and you could pay to climb on it, and I just loved it, and it was the dead of summer and super hot, and every day I'd be like, I want to go back and climb, and so I liked it, and I told my parents, I was like, I want to compete in this, and I want to become a professional rock climber, and they told me, they're like, you know, like, we don't know if you can compete in this. You know, they're supportive, but they just seriously didn't know that climbing was a sport. And a couple of weeks later in the newspaper, on the front page was an article about a local climbing team and how they'd just gone to nationals. So from there it was like, go to the gym, join the team, and start competing, and I was hooked. I was naturally pretty talented at it, and something about it just clicked. You know, I can't describe what it was like, but it was just the sport for me, and I knew it at the time, even though I was only 8. I was like, this is my sport, I want to do this. And through time, you know, I progressed and I became better and I learned how to work hard, but I just think that I loved it so much that it made it a lot easier.
A rising star in American climbing, Sierra's also becoming a media darling. Yet despite all the distractions, she's been able to stay focused with the help of her coach and father, Scott Coyle.
I think when she was younger, more the dad hat and the coach's hat. I mean, she's 20 now, so, you know, parenting guidance, I mean, she's an adult now, so there's less parenting going on, I would say now. And then lately, as her popularity has picked up and social media has taken off and there's more interviews and magazines and stuff like that, I'm a lot more involved in a buffer or negotiating contracts, stuff like that for her.
This week's World Cup bouldering event at the GoPro Mountain Games will attract the best climbers in the world. For Sierra, just getting invited to this event is a testament to her talents. It also means she gets experience climbing with the top athletes in her discipline.
This competition is part of the World Cup circuit, which is run by the IFSC, so that means it's an invitation-only competition, and it draws a lot of international competitors. So our other big competition in the US is Nationals, which takes place in February, and then this is, you know, all the best climbers from Nationals, as well as all the best climbers from every other country in the world. To do well here, you're really being put up against, you know, the best of the best, and many of the other World Cups take place in Europe, so not many American climbers attend those World Cups, but here the American field is stacked, and, you know, the European field is stacked, anyone from Asia is here, so it's very tough, and if you do well here, it's safe to say you're a very strong climber.